So, Sakshi, before we move on, I would like to know something about yourself.
Yeah, sure. So I'm Sakshi Chauhan and I'm from Gwalior, MP. I have done my masters and nowadays I'm working as a teacher. I'm running my own coaching classes.
Oh, wow. So, what do you teach?
No, I'm teaching junior class students.
And subject? All subject?
All subjects. Yes.
All subject. Well, that's really great, commendable. So, before I move on, Sakshi, let me tell you something about myself and then we will start from the topic of the day. My my name is Sarika Poplani, and I've been associated with EnglishYarri for quite a long time now. Prior to this, I was working in Dubai with different universities, institutions, and corporate firms. I worked there for good 12 years. And before that, I was working with BPO as a process trainer for good 6 years. It has been past 3 years that I'm taking classes for international students, UK, US, Canada, Australia, Middle East. Plus, I'm taking Indian students for spoken English, language classes, IELTS, TOEFL, and Cambridge exams. Overall, I have 17 plus years of experience in corporate and 9 years in teaching. I'm master's in English. So, this is all about me. If you have any questions, please shoot.
No, that's so wonderful. Good to hear that.
That's really nice. And now let's talk about today's topic. Do you know about today's topic?
Yeah, I think it is lifestyle.
Lifestyle. Great. So, yes, let's talk about the first question. So, what is lifestyle?
Lifestyle, the way we live, or in living everything we can add our we eating or what are the facilities we have.
Okay. In other words, we can simply say this thing that lifestyle refers to the way a person or a group of people live, including their daily activities, their choices, their habits, as well as their behaviors. A person's lifestyle can be influenced by certain factors: culture, belief, values, socioeconomic status, and of course, personal priorities. Okay, it is a reflection of how individuals choose to lead their lives. Okay, so this is about lifestyle. Let's have our next question. What item do you spend more money on?
So usually I don't like to spend money in the things that we don't need, but most of the time I spend money in my clothes. I feel that this is a waste of money. So I'm that kind of person who always believes in the saving.
Okay, so you are kind of a person who always believe in saving.
Yes.
Okay. Do you think after buying clothes, are you able to save money? I can't. I hardly save any money because when I go to buy clothes, it is so expensive nowadays. I'm not able to save any money. But yes, like you said, that I'm not a kind of a person who waste money on other things, like maybe makeup or something. That
Yes.
is again a wastage material for me. So I don't buy that actually.
The girls they spend money on the makeup, like shoes, and in everything where how they groom themselves and everything. But I don't believe in that spending a lot of money in just creams and different kind of liners and mascaras and all makeup stuff. I don't believe. I can't. I don't like to spend money in these, specifically on makeup and shoes.
Okay. Very good. Sakshi, first of all, I would like to congratulate you the way you're making sentences. It's a very casual conversation. There is no such fear of judgment that I could see on your face. So that is really nice. Second thing, I believe in giving feedback after every question because this will give you instant information that what is going wrong. And in the next questions or next conversations, you can actually work on your weaknesses and you can solve your problems.
Sure.
Let's move on to the next question. Are you satisfied with your lifestyle? And if yes, then why? And if no, then why not?
So I'm so fortunate. I can say I am satisfied with my lifestyle because I already mentioned that I don't believe I'm purchasing costly makeups or shoes or perfumes, very different kind of if one is there, two is there, that is enough. So I'm completely satisfied. Even sometimes people ask me to that, why don't you do makeup? Why don't you apply this shade of lipstick, then this shade? Then I said, no, I am completely satisfied whatever I am or whatever I have. Serious. So I can say I'm satisfied. I don't need to any these kind of things. Even I feel if I have a number of stuff there and I don't know how to apply this on my face. So
Okay.
very bad at this. I'm terrible at this.
Okay. So you're just like me, huh? Even I get very confused if I have a lot of shades, which shade to apply and why to apply this, why not to apply this. And no matter how many shades I have, I always go for the natural colors, like brown or pastel colors, which are not very jazzy. So again, you're using a word again and again, satisfy, satisfy, satisfy. First of all, when you are using this sentence like I am very satisfied, because you are using it as an adjective. Okay, like I'm very tired, I'm very happy. Similar, yes, you were saying I'm very satisfied. Okay, it is a passive round statement. So you have to use the second form of the verb here. Secondly, rather than using satisfy, satisfy two, three, five times, you can use synonyms. I'm contented. I'm done for whatever I have. I am very happy with whatever I have. I am fully satisfied whatever I have. One sentence can be spoken in seven different ways in English. Okay. Also try to inculcate some kind of different statements, yeah, transitions in your statement. So for example, when I asked about this thing, what items do you spend money on, you can simply say this thing, or you could have started like, well, to be very frank, frankly speaking. Okay, to start with, I spend money on clothes, and I think and clothes only, because I don't believe in any other stuff. So I think if I have number of clothes, I am happy and I'm contented. Okay, so the beginning was to be very frank. In my opinion, even if you spend a lot of money on lipsticks and makeups, ultimately your shoes and dress appearance is more important. Okay, how you dress up, no wonder you are doing a very good makeup. But if your dress attire is not good, if you do not have fine clothing as per the situation or the occasion, you would not be sounded casual, or you would not be sounded as a formal one. Okay, so it's very important, use some discourse markers or transition statements or phrases which can help you, like furthermore, however, in addition to this, to be very frank, to start with, to begin with, to commence with, let me tell you. All these things are helping you to start your statement in a very proper way, and later on you can add on your sentences. Even if you have four, well and good. Even if you have two, that is also not going to give you less impact on your conversation. Okay, cool. My next question: do you want to lead the lifestyle of film stars?
Yes, of course, I want to read lifestyle of film stars because most of the time I feel their lifestyle is very impressive. That fascinates me, not only me, but I think each and every person. Their lifestyle fascinates them, how they are living, their clothes, their makeup, hairstyle, everything, whatever they are wearing, whatever they are living with that. So that fascinates each and every person. The same goes with me also. I feel I should have sometime we should have a lifestyle like this.
Okay. So in the same league, I would like to add on two names in the film stars. One is Urfi Javed, and second is Rakhi Sawant. You must have seen their dressing sense. You must have seen their fashion sense. So how would you like to take that?
Because that is so irritating sometimes. That is nobody can like it. On the other hand, sure that this is my life, my body I can wear, but I know that people should not be and that we are not anything to comment on that. But personally, that I don't like, nobody likes that style and way.
Okay. Over here, you could have started with this away, right? Yes, of course. The life of film stars always is always fascinating, and everybody would love to lead that life. But that is only at the cost of the comfort. In case if you are just getting comfort in that life, it's good. Sometimes I see that people are wearing weird dresses, but they are carrying it very nicely. They are very comfortable wearing short clothes or ultimately no clothes at times. So they're very comfortable, but I don't think so I can carry myself in that. So that is not the lifestyle that I want to. But of course, the kind of lifestyle, let's say branded items and branded clothes and shoes, that definitely I would like to go for, but not expensive makeups and party dresses and all. I am not into it, because this is what I got the sense from you, that you don't believe in all this. Okay. My last question: how often you have been attracted to the fashionable lifestyle?
Be very honest, sometimes it happens to me, but not most of the time because I I had already mentioned that I am okay with whatever way I'm living. But sometimes on the other hand, there are celebrities and their life also specifies. So it happens most of the time. And dresses also, like not each and every dresses, but sometime when they wear, and I saw something very 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 adorable dresses. I can say like Indian attire. Sometimes they wear up very beautiful. So that time I just that makes me laugh.
Okay. You have used a word that sometimes it happens with me. Okay. Well, when you're talking about sometimes it happens with me, it makes sense because you're using it as a third party singular subject. But at the same time, you said each and every dresses, you said each and every dresses. Each and every means you're counting a single dress. It's like each and every dress does not appeal to me. Only Indian dresses fascinate me a lot. You always have to remember one thing, that's 80% of our conversation lies in simple present tense. Simple present tense, you must be knowing it. Third party singular subject, you have to add s and es in the action form. So, for example, if I want to say, he comes to my house every day. Okay. Now, what happens generally? People saying, "Oh, he's coming to my house every day and eating my head. I'm not going to go for the party." Right? This is how we talk. When you talk continuous tense in these forms, in such sentences, that is called Indianism. Okay. Like I just give you an example. Pani piyoge? Water? Water you need? Water you need? We speak wrong English just to have, you know with our gestures, with our body language, we try to ask questions. But in English we should not follow this, because English is a language which is given to us by Britishers, and the way it is used, we have to use full sentences and as per grammar. So when you use each and every, that means you are pointing out each and every person is important to me. Each and every dress does not fascinate me. Okay, I like only Indian dresses, and that too also the smart ones. Okay, so in this way, if you try to speak, you will get confidence also, and you will get your flow of speech as well. Okay, and if you have got this PDF for your lifestyle, you must have seen some vocabulary words as well.
Yeah, I haven't checked out.
Or
I
you
haven't.
haven't checked it. That is again good, because if you are prepared and coming, then there is no point. We can't give you more feedback on that. Well, if you see, there are 6 words given to you, and these are very good vocabulary words. Wherein one is fashionable, which we have already used. Oriented. Oriented is one word which is very important when you talk about something which is actually moving on to that axis. So, for example, he is. He's fashion oriented man. So that means everything starts from fashion and ends in fashion for him. Okay, so oriented, adjusted or located in relation of surroundings or circumstances, wherein you will be able to see the meaning in that. Next is pithy. Okay, pithy word is also there in that PDF if you read it. Pithy comments earned him lot of enemies, vigorously expressive. You know, like I was talking about Urfi Javed and Rakhi Sawant, we could have used this word pithy. Their dressing sense is pretty pithy, you know, that vigorously expressive and talk about itself. Okay, then we have aphorism. We have one more word, imminent, and then we have one more word. Where is that? It's not opening. There is one more adjective word in there in that PDF. When you open it, you will find. So these six words are related with your particularly this particular topic wherein we have spoken about. This is glitching, it's not very clear. So, what I would like to reiterate on today's pointers that I told you, the very first thing, whenever you try to talk, try to add some transition statements which can give a direction to your reader. Okay, so like you said, to start with, the direction the reader will get, oh, she's starting something right now. In addition to the previous statement, that means you are adding something to the previous statement. Okay, or you said something else like, anyways, let's move on. So you are chucking that side and you are moving on to a new topic. Moreover, I would like to highlight this. That means one more point you are trying to add in. That apart from this, moreover, we have to do this also. So these sentences will definitely add value, add it will give life to your sentences, meanings that you are trying to put into the sentences. Okay. Um, my last feedback to you, Sakshi, you have a very good voice. You have a very good tonal quality. You know, the way you intonate your sentences up and down, you know where to pitch high and where to pitch low. That is a beautiful way. Most of the people, they don't know about this and it is very difficult to teach. But you already know that. The only thing that you need to work on, little bit of sentence structures, because if sentence structures are varied, you will be able to throw double impact on your audiences. Okay. Okay, so that's all from my side. Take good care of yourself. See you again.